I believe that so there is an understanding that the primary motive of a business is to make a profit, and it's up to the business owner to decide what their primary motive is. I'm not sure if you are 100% sure of Batu or Drip's primary motive is. If their motive is to make a profit, they're allowed that. And I think you're placing a very heavy burden on business owners, small to medium enterprise business owners, when you say that they need to forego their profits and they need to disregard how cost effective it is to run their business for the sake of boosting their economy. I'm happy with the sentiment that businesses should utilize local resources, like using local manufacturers. But if you as a business owner determine that it is more cost effective for you to get your resources from elsewhere, your raw materials from elsewhere, that is allowed if your primary objective is to make a profit, and that's up to you as the business owner. So when you place this heavy burden on Black business owners to forego the sustainable profits of the business for the sake of building the socio-economic circumstances of individuals in the country, I don't think that it becomes the incentive to have a business disappears. Like, there's no motive for me to have a business if you are asking me to take on extra costs for the sake of. Okay. Yeah, so that's one point. And then another thing is, can I continue? Nota, please, can I continue? I'm begging.
No, you cannot. Let me tell you why you cannot continue. Actually, don't want to actually speak to what I'm speaking to. You want to tell me what I'm saying and then tell me that what I'm saying is wrong. But that's not what I'm saying. You're not saying what I'm saying. I never said companies must forego their profits. Where have I ever said that? So how are you saying that? Oh, yes, let me hold on. Let me correct you, because you said something on a space and there's 500 people or however many people that are listening to this space, and they've got the misconception that no, Nota said that companies must forego their profits. You're being unfair on me.
I agree. She did misquote Nota. So I think the main issue here was that those businesses that, as she's saying, if their main objective is to make a profit, or if their only objective is to make a profit, let that then be known, and don't come and claim the Black Excellence tag.
I just want. Hi guys, I've been listening to the conversation, and I think we people, we're not actually as honest, because what's happening here is that what Nota has just arised there is because of what like the people, like all our business, the people that we celebrate as Black Excellence, they're actually drawing our blood. If you can check as Casper, Drip, and all those kind of those brands, that's what exactly they're doing.
That's what he was saying. Don't now come and claim
that's all. That's all Nota
is
saying. That's all Nota is saying. That's
come out and say I'm doing this for money. I'm chasing a bag.
That's it. That's all. Say I'm chasing the bag. I'm trying to make a profit. I'm trying to be rich. I'm trying to ball at Conquer. You understand? Please.
Exactly, and that's it. Go ball.
That's it.
And we know.
Then we'll support you because you're being honest about it. But don't say yo support a Black child, Black excellence, everything else. You're using our Blackness.
They're actually drawing our blood. If you can check as Casper, Drip, and all those kind of those brands, that's what exactly they're doing.
Fact check, because I wrote Mr. Price manufactures here. People are putting out pictures. Mr. Price, 100% polyester, made in South Africa. Why are we not seeing made in South Africa in any of these brands? Because they're not made in South Africa. They're not made in South Africa.
They're actually drawing our blood.
The other day we were hearing that no, Drip is now part of Proudly South African. But we've seen that these are the conditions for you to qualify as Proudly South African. 50% of your product needs to be made in South Africa. We know that 50% of Drip is not made in South Africa. Even if the designer designs it here, dog, and they send the designs to China, the work is being done in China, dog. The designer gets paid once off for that design. You understand what I'm saying? The designer gets paid once off for that design.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Steps. What I was saying also is that these people, like the Batu and then the Roots for Fame, they know in Africa, like there's where they can get raw materials. Why aren't they doing that in Africa?
Of course, you get taken out, I mean. So it's useless from this point. I think on this modern day, if you try to do something, and because I've seen something with us Black people, like unity with that, we don't have it at all. So someone else will say, okay, let's try to bring change, but that's not possible, man. It's either you get taken out or something bad will happen to you. That's the system. They want it like this, you see. So from my side, yeah, we can try it, but the important thing is unity, bro. If you can like win when like we Africa unites, as not South Africa only, like Africa unites, then maybe you can stand a chance.
They're actually drawing our blood.